Hey guys, I am back. Yes, I have been gone for a while. I haven't made any videos, I realize. But I think my life kind of caught up with me, and I've just been incredibly busy with other businessy things. I do run another. I do other things other than play games. Although I've still been playing games a lot. I did take a long break from World of Tanks. I was playing Rust for a while, and then I've been playing other games like 7 Days to Die, and I just played a little Arma 2 Tacky Life with some guys I met online playing Rust, and they've kept me entertained. But I've been playing things like Crusader 2, Crusader Kings 2, thanks to Pointy-Haired Jedi anyways. Cool game. I'm still not quite getting the hang of it yet in terms of taking over Europe, but no, it's a fun game. And anyways, but I have been drugged back to World of Tanks, and I do still enjoy the matches that I can get in. I need to kind of just get back into the swing of things, or get back into the habit of things. I'm kind of in that nowhere zone between games right now. Sometimes I go, okay, I've got so many games I want to play. It's like it's almost hard to choose which game I want to play. But I did have this game in my fairly new Object 268. I can't remember how long ago I got this. I think it was a few months before the end of the year. And I hadn't played that many games in it yet. I did, of course, it's a tier 10, so it was pretty much maxed out. And I did move my good crew that was in the prior... actually, no, I'm sorry. I moved in a crew that I've been training. I did not move my crew up. I kept my 704 crew in its place. And this is actually a crew that isn't quite as good as my 704 crew, but it's still pretty decent with 6 cents and such. But let's go ahead and take a look at this game, because it was rather good, fun, interesting, all those vernaculars. You can see, I don't believe I had XVM when I was running this, but you can see it was 52%er. Got good players on both sides, pretty balanced. And I'm doing my whole zoom in, zoom out thing here. But yeah, Object 268. Well, it's a fun tank destroyer. From the front, it's not invulnerable, but it's pretty darn strong. You want to keep this thing pointed at the enemy, obviously. I decided to go kill the stuff down here just in case it proves to be a distraction later. The jingles rule. And I start to take a position here, which I've done before, but they've actually changed this map, so there is not quite much of a hump here anymore to kind of get behind, and you're pretty exposed. I didn't want to potentially expose my lower front glacis in this position, so I think I stay here for a little while, and then I kind of see how the game's progressing, and then I'm going to move position, because this is too open for me. You can see this WZ, I think maybe I can poke out real quick and get a shot at him, but nope, and that obstruction's in the way. Okay, maybe I'll come over here. Nope, still he's behind a rock, I think, over there. And now he's dead. But just as normal, the other team obviously hopefully will be coming around the bend here where the M46 Patton is. The M46 Patton has moved up to an actually good position. If I was a medium or a light tank and you want to scout this map, that's where he's at is good, as long as you retreat rapidly once you have spotted the enemy. Don't try to fight it out there, especially by yourself. See, he's got an IS-8 and an IS-4 up there. And that's just, you know, in the position he's in, he's going to be taking lots of fire. There's no RD in this game, actually, but now you can see there's another tank, the E-75, has shown up. So you've got an IS-8, an IS-4, and an E-75. So he's doing the right thing. He's pulling back, getting into better cover. So here we go. We're going to start taking our first shots here as they come into visual range. Of course, the IS-4 is probably one of the most deadly tanks up there with the E-75, so we'll try to get shots on both. Unfortunately, I only had a shot at the IS-8, which, yeah, that was a nice lucky shot there with a fire included. So we did over 1,000, did 1,095 damage on that one shot. Now the reload time on this, this tank did take a nerf. It used to have 850 alpha, and now it has, I don't know what that shot was trying to, I think it was trying to hit the E-100 before he went down. So again, I realize I'm in a bad spot here. I'm like, okay, I need to rethink myself here. Okay, the IS-4 is taking shots at me, but without a whole lot of E-75. Took a shot, bounced. Let's go ahead and take a look to see where those bounced. You can see they are hitting the upper front glacis and basically not penetrating. One hit square on now. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Going back into my view as I was playing. So still trying to get a shot on that IS-4. He's actually faced me as well. And here comes the mouse. Okay, here we go. I also started fire on the mouse. So we've done 1,400, 1,500. Yeah, that was a lot. He noticed that it didn't look like he had a fire extinguisher. Certainly not an automatic fire extinguisher. Who drives a mouse around without a fire extinguisher? And second shot, ammo rack him. Wasn't really necessary to ammo rack him, but we ammo rack him and take the rest. So we are up to 3365. We have taken many bouncy shots here, but nothing has as yet penned us. We are still full health. However, that's not going to remain the story. Periscopes click in. Not that I need them at this range. And the E-75's going to make a daring move here, and I can get a nice shot on it. If his turret had not been angled like that, I probably wouldn't have been able to make that shot, but so that was a little luck there. So now we've been tracked. Still no actual damage, just been tracked, and track damage. I know that the, it's likely that the IS-4 is the one up there still, and there's a T34 up there also. But I see this IS-3 over here, and I'm a little nervous that he's going to come around, so I want to just deal with him quick and then get back, and then, since he's already dealt with, I think I go over and poke just to see what's over here. Plus, I'm, you know, backing up a little bit, because they are moving. You can see now the T-95 is behind me, and, or to my left. And the E-75, E-100, and Conqueror basically have a free run at our flank. So I did not want to stay in that position. I was a little too far out. I want to get back here where at least some of my team is. And I pinged the map, of course. Again. Now to the E-70, or the T-95's credit. Well, actually to his detriment, he's pointed the wrong way. Now I'm not even sure, but maybe he's AFK. Let's watch him and see. Nope, he's moving. And he's hopefully going to start turning his gun in this direction. That was not good to sneeze during a capture. But, you know, it's real life, so we'll just leave it in, right? Alright, so now we have, hopefully, a shot here. We're going to move up. There's still a lot on the hill, potentially. Actually, no, they're all accounted for, right? No, there's missing just the IS-4. They're all accounted for. They're on this flank. So I'm just trying to get up here to get a shot. Of course, the E-100, he was waiting for me. He hits me with a heat round. Probably got me my lower glacis. And that was the first damage we take. And unfortunately, that's not going to be the only damage. I wish I'd played this a little smarter. I got into a situation here where the Conqueror could get one flank, and then potentially this E-100 could push another. But I didn't want to sit here idle either. And you wanted to get maybe potentially a shot on this T-34. And that was the T-34 that actually got me there. But I just took my tracks. You can see we're getting a lot of track damage shots, but not a lot of actual penetrating damage shots. So then we get that little pesky T-34 out of the way. And since this Conqueror is mostly hiding behind, I figure, okay, let's go for the E-100. Now we're up to 5,228 damage, at least that XVM's recorded. And we get the kill on the E-100. Kill secured. That just leaves the Conqueror. And he's actually gonna do pretty well here, shooting me. Trying to get a shot there, and I killed him too. So we got 4 kills, and 63-65, according to XVM. We'll see how we actually did in the score. Alright, so here's the, actually the screenshot. I did save this one. So you can see this was our Ace Mastery. We got a Hunter Award, a Steel Wall, the new thing, which I can't hover over to tell what it's called, but it's, you know, the new award, and the other new award. I forget what these are called. It's terrible. I guess if I went on World of Tank Replays, it would at least tell me what these are. But I'm going to assume you guys are smarter than me and you know what these are. So yeah. But anyway, so we had 63,855 credits. This one was with premium. I played some games without premium for a while. It was not fun. You can see we grabbed the top spot, obviously, with base XP of 1141, which is not that impressive. I mean, it's okay. And again, 6365 in total damage. The enemy team had a nice Rheinmetall Borsig, which did 2400 damage, but otherwise their IS-4 did pretty good with 3200 as well. I'm not sure why he got such low. Maybe he hit a lot of lower tier vehicles. So yeah. You can see we fired 11 times. We had 10 direct hits. We had 9 penetrations. We received 11 hits with 6 penetrations. We got potential damage received of 4790. So that would have been enough to kill us, twice over. Damage due to my systems was also 910, probably for a few tracking and things I did. So yeah, I think this is a good replay to lead with on my return back. But let's find a few others here that are of interest. Alright, so we're here for another battle. This one is our T34, which is our kind of a standard moneymaker. And I believe this one was from not too long ago. I'm not sure which version. I'll have to check. I'll have to look at that before I go to the results screen. So we can see the teams are fairly well balanced. I think we were getting like a 57% on XVM on this one, but you know, I think it looks pretty good. And it looks like I've got a fairly smart team here. They're going towards the hill. For the most part, the KV-4, the T-150, the Tiger II, and I. And you can see a Centurion 1 pops up here, and try to get a quick shot off on him. There's one thing you don't want to do, though. You don't want to kind of sit here too long and take these kinds of distractionary shots, because that will delay your time getting up on the hill and actually make you more vulnerable as you're climbing up this side of the hill. I also would recommend, for anybody doing this, that you not be where that T-150 is, and you don't even want to be where the KV-4 and the Centurion are. Be over here where the Tiger II and I are, because that makes it harder, because there's a little bit of a dip, you know, so in other words, tanks over there will get a very little, you know, shots at you, versus if you're up in the road, they will get shots on you. We've almost done that Centurion 1 in, which is a pretty good thing, because number one, that's their best player. So I kind of skirt by the Tiger II, because I don't want to get caught out here too long, and I don't want to allow the enemy to gain the hill before we get there. We're obviously not in fast tanks here. We've seen a couple. There's a T-150 on the enemy team, and there's one other tank which was there a minute ago, but I don't see it now. Maybe it was just him. Oh, no, there's the other one. We've got a Black Prince. We've got a T-34. We'll try to get a shot on the Black Prince. And I'm basically using a semi-hull down position here, trying to take shots on them, not let them get shots on my hull, essentially. That was a bit of a blind shot, probably not worth taking. Should have probably pulled back and tried to get a shot on one of the other tanks. See, I would have been reloaded there for the Black Prince. I probably would have had him, but as it is, get another shot into him anyways, leave him at 3%. The KV-4 is not being smart. He is just thinking his armor is going to save him, and unfortunately, with this many enemy players, let's pull back again here. That's not the case. You can see he's ducking back into cover. Tiger 2's asking me to follow him, which I was going to anyways. Let me take a shot at this T-34 first, please, sir. Nope, never mind. He pulled back. Back into first-person view here. I don't know where that shot went. I must be a wreck or something that was... I don't know why I was... Decided to move up and get full visual on. And sometimes you don't want to, you know, stay in this mode and kind of be... not have as much information, because, see, I was shooting into a wreck, so I didn't realize it, and that was what was saving him. So the Tiger II and I are doing a good job double teaming, essentially, getting these rapid 1-2 kind of shots. Went for the left side of the upper hull there, just because that's the weaker point. Oh, excuse me, that was the KV-4 that did that. So where did... Oh, like Tiger 2 got knocked out. And I take a shot there, and I take another heavy shot there. So we've lost a lot of our heavies now. We've lost the Tiger 2, we've lost the KV-4, we've lost the T-29. That guy that was so smart to park himself right next to it. Actually, there was another T-29, because that T-29 is still there. So now I'm just going to try to rely on some stealth here, and, well, as much stealth as the T34 can get. And I do have Sixth Sense, so I'm trying to see when I'm detected, who's down there. I'm down to not quite half health, but, you know, not in great... No, I missed a shot here. There was a shot on a Lux that I missed as I was goofing around looking over here. And I think he's about to disappear right as I get a shot. Yep, I decided to shoot the AMX 5100, obviously. Oh, that shot was too low. Didn't let it fully aim. If I just waited, see, I would have had a perfect shot right there when he crashed into their tank. Although I'm almost reloaded. Almost. And I think I'm about to... Nope, not one I get. Really kind of a bit of a low roll. Well, not too bad, but... You can see it's still only 5-6, so it's not like we're really dominating them, even though we have taken the hill. They've actually pushed forward on our other flank, but we're in a good position to defend from up there in the woods, as long as that Leopard doesn't cause too much trouble and essentially disclose positions of all those tanks. So getting that Leopard would be probably the best thing for us, and this looks... Because they're the fast scout tanks. They're the ones that are potentially going to be lighting us up. Now, why I decide to go down the hill at this point, I don't know. Probably not the smartest move, but I try to use these guys as cover. I think what I'm thinking is they're so far back into the woods that essentially that nobody was up close to see me as I came out of hiding there, and I want to get down here in these little dells and so forth to try to essentially get back to a hull down position. So we're looking for that. We're looking for those two guys. They're trying to cap at this point, which probably was a dumb idea. There still looks. He looks like he's AFK, but I see the 5100 in the back and decide to take him out first. Now there's two Arty, a tier 8 GW Tiger P, and I don't want to stop. So I decide to ram and fire hit at him to essentially make sure that I not, you know, get a low roll or something. Well, I believe any roll probably would have killed him. Ah, who am I kidding? Everybody just likes to ram stuff. Whenever we ram in these tanks, whenever we can. So we're up to 36-39 in total damage. They're capping. They've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, and we're exactly even here at this point. There's an Arty who's trying to flee, and the other Arty who's already up at the top of the hill. There's one Arty down. And get these Artys out of the game. At least that'll even it up, because they've killed our Artys, so we need to be even here and Arty kills. Now, unfortunately, I'm in the open. I'm spotted. But I did have enough time to get up there and take out the other Arty. Now, I know that's probably being fire coming from closer than the cap area. But I'm not sure where, obviously. Oh, there, KV-1S, but it's the KV-13, I bet, that's probably doing those shots earlier. Could have been the KV-1S. He got triple whammied there and taken out. So now we're better. We're a little safer now. Since we know that they're mostly around the cap area. That 112 is skulking around the background probably somewhere. KV-13. Got a fire. So the question is at this point, can I get a top gun? I don't know. We'll see. There's two tanks left, actually. The T-29 on their side, which up to this point has never been spotted, and the 112 Chinese heavy tank. There's the T-29. Just kind of sitting up there. He's the one in the cap circle. Get a nice opening shot here on them. And Going back into cover here a little bit. There we go. We got our top gun. We don't even need the 112 now. But why not? Let's go track him down. So he's done pretty well too. He's got 5 kills. So theoretically, well, we're going to win. So I was going to say if he got 6 kills, and I had 6 kills, then it's really just a matter of which team wins. But you know, he's not going to win with 5 versus 1, obviously. And he's almost dead anyways. So I try to get up here on the top of the hill to get him, and nope, I just couldn't get here in time. So 6 was all she wrote. Alright, so here's the screenshots from that game. You can see T34. We got, this is when the, reset, everybody was, shows you when you get a ace mastery. So this was an ace mastery game, not my first, but I'd already mastered this tank long ago. In fact, my top game in this, in the game has it's still been in the T34, I think with something like 1900 and something 1900 and something base XP. This game was about 15, 18 base XP, so that's still pretty good. I like being in the 1500 plus range. So you can see we got what is that, Hunter, and then we got of course Top Gun, and then whatever that other gold medal thing is. I just don't remember all these new medals. Sorry, I'm still, that's one thing I'm gonna have to catch up with. And you can see we did almost 100,000 credits on this game with 1,518 XP. Now this was because you can see I didn't have a premium account at this point, so it was just base XP. I wasn't getting. If I'd had premium on this, I would have gotten 2,277 XP. So we can see, of course, we were #1 tank with 5,440 damage, 6 kills, 1,518 base XP. The enemy team did pretty well actually, but not enough to. I guess it's safe to say I probably carried this game. Basically looking at these stats. So, and then we had basically 19 shots and 16 direct hits, 16 penetrations, that's good, and damage of 5,440, as I said. And then they had 7 shots on us with 5 penetrations, total damage received 1,540, which is probably, we actually got at least half of that or more damage. We got 892 in damage to our assistants as well. And we netted 94,811 credits, although there was a 25,000 credit reward. But I still, without the reward and without premium. Now, if I'd had a premium account, I would have made 144,000 on this match. And that was 150,000 base for, without even the 25,000 bonus, I would have got 150,000 base credits. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've done that high before on a premium match, but anyways. So, the little battle is my actually next one in the screenshot series. That's a T30 though. So I think I'm going to call it quits for this one, just to 2 replays, and hopefully you enjoyed those. And I'll try to get some more put up soon as I play more games and some new tanks. I did just get my Tortoise, and I have some gameplay footage in that. And I also got my AMX50 Foch. You can see it down there, although I think I put up 1 video of that already. And I'm still waiting to kind of have. I did a good game in my SU-12254, but I did get a mastery game in that. Did I put that video up? I'll have to look to see if I did put that video up. I'm not sure I did. If not, I'll have to track that one down and put that one up. So. And still actually waiting to get a mastery on the, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there, the Rheinmetall Borsig. Still, I believe, this is a screenshot, but I'm pretty sure I have not yet got a mastery in that one as well. So, and also the T30 for some reason I have yet not mastered, which is really frustrating because I'm a tank destroyer guy for the most part. So, thanks for watching, and if you have any comments and suggestions, please leave them below. Remember, you can like this channel and subscribe. And you can also check us out at PCWarMachine.com, where we've got people like Pointy Hair Jedi who put up their videos pretty much daily. You can join the forums there and talk about World of Tanks or any other game you want to your heart's content. So we'd really like to see you guys kind of, use the site and take advantage of some of the things that are on there, as well as just let me know you liked the video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.